Welcome back, everybody, to D5 Questing. What's up, gang? These hats, man, these lids are where it's at. I'm going to stick with the black and red because I think that matches my shirt a little better, but these lids, where it's at. Hey, speaking of lids, it's been a minute since we've done a little giveaway. What do you say we do a little giveaway? I don't know if it's a shirt. I don't know if it's a lid. Don't know if it's both, but it's been a minute. And we've got some more subscribers. We've got some more viewers. We've had a lot of laughs, had a lot of fun along the way. Let's do it. Who's going to tell me no, other than my wife and the bank account? But sacrifices must be made. Now let's do a hat giveaway. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. D5 Questing. Shoot us an email. D5questers@gmail.com. That's D as in D5. 5 as in the number. Questers. Questers @gmail.com. I promised there wouldn't be as much banter. That is still good stuff, despite it being however many days old or hours old. I don't know when I'm gonna read. It's the same. This is like 10 minutes later. My neighbor brought over some Jimmy John's Jaime Juan. Very good, very tasty. Thank you, much needed hat tip, and a salute to you all. No, but I did want to. Now that we're doing this thingamajig. We're starting a new episode. Again, special thanks, Martin Knight, MK, D100 Dungeon. Special thanks to Tabletop Audio. Let's Hyrannock Village again, just because it was good. I know you guys just heard it. Do a little thing. Not much has changed here, other than got a full tummy, belly full of jelly. No, but I also wanted to say a thanks and a hat tip to a good friend of mine who I have been sharing D100 Dungeon with, and he has been sharing it with the world. Max, thanks for watching. And that's for you. Well, D100 Dungeon World Builder by Martin Knight. Chapter 1. What is D100 Dungeon World Builder? D100 Dungeon World Builder adds the D100 Dungeon game a way to create and explore new and fascinating worlds. Your adventurer will travel the lands and interact with towns and cities, and explore a vast wilderness in search of adventure. They will find quests and side quests, and may have events sprung on them as they explore. Speaking of events, we got some stuff to do. I almost feel like I should be just, maybe I should be a narrator. So, first things first is we got to generate a quest. Okay? The last episode, not Jacob Chatter, which my wife came up with, I explained to her the sitch, and she was like, so basically, welcome back to Jacob Chatter. Done. Cut. We're done. We're playing the game now. Enough chatter. Generating a quest. As you recall from last time, we've got 3 big things to start the episode off. Number 1, generate a quest. Number 2, roll an event. And number 3, see if anybody discovered that I am a bad guy now. So, number 1, generate a quest. So, let's pull up the map. pull up the old map, shall we? I'll leave the picture up because it's a good picture. It's a good one. All right. So we are in the hills of Mist. And the first thing we need to do is roll a d6 to see which direction we have. 5. I know it's a cracked die on that d10, but that's not so. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where we go. And now we roll a d6. Normally it would be 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, like that. However, we're gonna go like this: 1 to 3, and 4 to 6. On the d6. 1. Well, that's convenient. All right, erase those. Now, before we complete generating the quest, we need to generate the hex. So, shall we? I forgot that I had this down here. So, first thing, let's roll D100. 46. 46. I don't know why I'm squeaky. 46. Jungles. Jungles. Yes. And that's this one. Shoop. Copy. And paste. Like that. So we have jungles. Generating a quest, generating a hex. Now we come up with the hex name on the D100. N names. 92. That sounds good. Sounds promising. LMN names. 92. These are the jungles of Solace. Solace. The jungles of Solace. Jungles of Solace. And we've got these little sparkler things. I am an artiste. If we roll a 100, I'll show you something that I've artisted. So that's number 1. Number 2, let's see if we got ourselves a settlement. Jungles. Jungles. 20%. 20 or less. I hope we have a settlement. No settlement. 78. That's okay. That's okay. That's right. Can't win them all. Naming a settlement. Pass. Roads and rivers. Road, 15%. River, 45%. So let's roll for roads, 15 or less. Okay. And was that a 45? River, 45 or less. All right. We'll get it. Oh, come on. I mean, yeah, see? 45. I was trying to zoom in and I forgot that it like moved the dice in with it. I was going to say that dice was a 5, but all right, no roads, no rivers. Oh, wait. All right, so if we have a road coming through, then it adds a chance. I don't think it increases. I think it's like 5 or 10% chance. So, and for a road, we had like a 60. So, no road, which is too bad because I'd enjoy seeing a road from Plague Knot into the jungles of Solace. I think that'd be fun. All right, so there's our terrain. Now let's finish the quest. Generating a quest. So generate a location. Check. Generate the details. Roll on table WBQ quest a number of times equal to the rep. The quest details, but only have those shown in the roll. Alright, so Q for quests. Let's roll. 67. Fall of the Necromancer. Fall of the Necromancer. Written by Martin Knight. Read to you by Jacob from D5 Quest. Chapter 1. Fall of the Necromancer. Kill 1d6 plus 4 skeletons. Each monster that is encountered, roll 1d6. And on a roll of 1 to 3, the monster is instead a skeleton. Okay. Alright. A vile... Let's do this too. A vile necromancer was A vile necromancer was recently put to death. Unfortunately, no one thought to deal with his skeletons. At night, they roamed the countryside looking for their master and eating the souls of anyone who has the misfortune of running into them. A person, which we'll find out in a minute, has offered a reward to anyone who will enter their lair and put an end to this evil. Well, I think we can begin here. Quest log. It's on this sheet. Q6. 67. And, let's see. Kill 1d6 plus 4 skeletons. Let's roll that, shall we? We're hoping for a low number, but it's going to be 6, I bet. 2. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be 6 total. That's what I meant. 1d6. So this is 2 plus 4 equals 6. All right, so when we come upon that, then that's what we're after. Each monster that's encountered, roll 1d6. I'm just going to say read. Quest. 67. Yeah. Yeah, instead of trying to write that out. And then also, it's got E72. Let's leave that a surprise until we get to it. I think that's what we should do. Let's leave it a surprise until we get to it. So, person. And this is QC of 6. All right, let's roll on the person right here. Names again. LMNOP. How do you guys sing the alphabet? Names. $33. A rogue. A rogue. this has a 1. Centivo. Hex is 0. So this total is 7. Right there. And this is going to be, whoops, too much. Right there. All right, let's Dr. Google this. Rogue name generator. Jet the Nightmare. Jet the Nightmare. Jet the Nightmare. Rogue. All right, and add them all. That's the reward value. Lastly, roll 1d6 and look up the QR. Look up the QR code. O-E-N-O-P. All right. So roll 1d6. Cracked die. 6. Oh boy. 6. So RV of 7. And roll a 6 on the d6. On a success, we gain 1,800 gold pieces and +1 rep. On a failure, -10 skill, -1 rep. Encounter modification +5. That doesn't sound too crazy. That sounds doable, gang. Let's write that in. +18 Hondo GP, +1 rep. -10 skill, -1 rep. And encounter modification +5. Done. Done. All right. So we have our quest generated. Now, an event. Something has happened to our brave adventurer Sprague. And Plague Knot. Curious to see what that might be. So, oops. 41. So this is an event in a settlement. 41. Circus. Circus bugs. H. Circus. Let's see if we can come up with some circus. Circus. It's another word for circus. Festival? I was hoping for more like, not. Alright, well, we'll go Halfling Festival. They didn't have anything for circus. The traveling circus has set up its tents. A traveling circus has set up its tents and has drawn a lot of attention. Sprague may spend some time taking in some of the entertainment by paying a ticket price of 20 gold pieces. That seems... I've actually been to a circus. I don't remember how much it cost, but I remember I got to ride an elephant, and my wife was very happy about that. Worked out. By paying a ticket price of 20 gold pieces and marking off one day on the calendar, the adventurer spends the day at the circus. Roll 1d6 to see what happens. Yeah. we're spending time at the circus. Before we roll, let's pay our dues. I'm nothing if not honest with my money. We got the money. We got cash money. Whoa. Why is that so big? I thought I could couldn't I resize that? Oh, right there. Okay. 1746 minus 20 is 1726. Oh yeah. I mean, how could you not go into this? Here, take all my money. All right. Roll 1d6. I mean, even if it was terrible, even if it... Oh, sorry. I'm going to re-roll. I haven't looked at it. Even if this was, like, terrible, like... Sprague finds himself walking past the slaver's market. Does he spend the day inside? It's like, yeah, MK didn't write these to not be explored. All right, so switching screens, and I'm re-rolling. All right, here we go. 6. Sprague finds a circus trainer that is willing to train him for free. Roll 1d6 below to find out which act will train the adventurer. If he decides to accept the offer, it costs 1d3 plus 3 AP to train with the trainer. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, guys. So, 1d6. 5. Escapeologist. Oh, shade in 1d6 pips on the adventurer's escape experience track. Come on, high points. I mean, it's free, whatever it is. 1. All right, we'll take 1. We'll take 1. That's pretty cool. There's a kingly gift right there. Escape. Done. From the circus. All right. So 1d3 plus 3 plus 1. So really 1d3 plus 4, which is the d6. You know the drill. 2. So that's 2 days there. Plus 3 days for this is 5. Plus 1 more for the actual spending the day at the circus. That's... I know, I literally just did it. 6. 6 days. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Circus! Alright, and we passed a day, past a day. Trick or days. It's a star. And in the new version. Oh, that's for the Satanic Days. MK. Probably a good call. Alright, so on the 16th we had one of those Satanic Days. Just checking something, RQ. Yeah. On these Satanic Days, the adventurer might have a negative event. The gods of the underworld are spreading their influence over all the land. Rituals and sacrifices are being held everywhere in their honor, not unlike a halfling circus. Dark gods walk the earth, hiding in shadows and making sure their followers haven't forgotten them. The player makes an event roll with the +10 modifier in the days marked off on the calendar. You guys, like, I know I say I like events a lot, but geez Louise, I love events. All right, okay. So, let's do this. Let's go back and circus performer name generator. Circus bugs. Mr. Kemp. So, Mr. Kemp, the escapeologist expert. He and we go way back. My desk. Is that a kid crying? Jubilant child. Let's see what Mr. Kemp is all about. Let's see. 78. Pushy. You know Pushy, Mr. Kemp. Of course you know Pushy. Pushy Mr. Kemp. Kind of a little inexperienced. Those are the two. Inexperienced. No wonder we only got a shade and one pip. Because Pushy Mr. Kemp. Come on, Sprague, you call yourself an adventurer and you can't even get out of a simple pair of handcuffs? What if this is the real world? Push, boy, push! That's Pushy Mr. Kemp. So, we're walking, hanging out, me and MK, Mr. Kemp, not to be confused with Martin Knight. Because Martin Knight's not pushy. All the interactions I've had with MK, 3-0. 3-0. Mr. Kemp. So, I've been training, Sprague's been training with Mr. Kemp spent the day Saturday the 13th, Sunday 14th, so it's been 3 days we've been training. And Mr. Kemp I was about to switch anyways. Mr. Kemp, all of a sudden, like, I show up, and Mr. Kemp is... No training today, boy. There's other things need doing. And he kind of, like, just goes back into his tent and closes the flap. Like that. So Sprague, it's there's not a whole lot of people out. There's like popcorn bags scattered around on the ground. Sprague looks around the circus. It's kind of shut down. Everybody knows what today is. Everybody knows. February 16th. And so Sprague is, just kind of looking around. Black and white. Picture that. It's black and white. The Ferris wheel is just stopped and nobody. Plus 10 modifier. All right. Here's our event roll. Oh. I'm switching. 75. 75 plus 10 is 85. And again, we're still in the city. A brawl. Right there. So, Sprague looks around and hears shouts from off just up by the ticket counter. Not having anything else to do, no training today, says Mr. Kemp. No training today, boy. No training today. Goes over. And as he draws near to the ticket counter, the shouts get louder and louder. And he comes around. And what does he see, Martin? Glad you asked. Sprague is drawn into a fight and must perform a series of tests until either he or his opponent is knocked out. During the test, you'll be generating a KO number. KO! The KO number begins at 5, and if it reaches 0, the adventurer's opponent has been knocked out. However, if the KO reaches 10, the adventurer has been knocked out. There are 3 types of tests the adventurer may choose from. However, the same test may not be performed in succession. If the fight isn't going the way the adventurer would like, they may, of course, draw a weapon and attack. It's got real. Pulling out the Pernach all slow. Okay. Alright, well. Let's get some killing music on. I mean, fighting. Ready. Orbital prison break, maybe? We'll do end game. I was gonna do rat battle, but Sprague ain't no rat. Sprague ain't no rat. Find out what happens next time. 55 questions. I think. No. You're like, can you just pick? So I back to work. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Circus bugs. All right. So we've got 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We start at 5. Let's go a couple rounds, shall we? So there's strike, dodge, tactics. This is pretty good. Alright, so now, here's the thing, is Sprague would know his abilities right away. He goes up and he goes, "You there, cease this." He thinks he's, part of the circus. Seems to be the trouble. "Listen here, old man. Yeah, listen here, old. You listen here, old man. You best back away before I make you back away. Now, there's no need for that. No need for anger, frustration. I said back away, mister." Sprague kind of flashes his fangs a little bit. Yeah. Enters the fray. Alright, so strength, strong. So +5 and... So that'd be 70. That's going to be his best one. Let's find his second best one. Dex and agility, probably. 55 and 5. All right. So we're just going to alternate between strike and dodge. Pow. 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 Strike. So, here we go. We need less than a 70. 70 or less. No way. Freaking. All right. Well, that's not good. So, we're at 6 now. Instead of going back and forth, I'm just going to keep track, if that's all right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got ourselves a Hershey Nugget. That's too big. We got ourselves a Mike and Ike. That's too rolly. We got ourselves a bike tire thing on 6. All right, so now we're going to go to dodge. I like how we went through all that. So 70 and 60. 70, 60. All right. 60 or less. I told you I'd mess you up. 17. So Sprague's just kind of filling him out a little bit. We're back down to 5. Let's go again. Strong, 70 or less. Strike. 62. So yeah. Wasn't very kind. I told you I'd mess you up. Dodge. Down to 4. Go again, and this time with dodge. 60 or less. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. 91. Goes to dodge. Back up to 5. Back up to a nickel. Strike. 70 or less. 6. And because, so I'm just going to keep a tally mark because we got a lot of these coming up. So that's a little extra bonus because it's less than 10. Down to 4. Dodge. 60 or less. 10. Is it 10 or less? I think it's 10 or less. Down to 3. Now, I'm a seasoned adventurer. I think it's best if you cease the fight. No, not a chance. Strike. $35. Down to 2. I can do this. I can do this all day, old man. Alright, well, let's see what you have then, shall we? The name's Sprag. Spragoo to the north. Sprag the adventurer to my friends. Dodge. Open invited. Took a hit. We're back up to 3. Sprag spits out some blood. Goes in for the strike. 70 or less. 15. Down to 2. Alright, now for the dodge. Spitting up blood, 60 or less. 49. Let's go. Yeah, so he's disoriented, this bad guy. He swings wildly. And Sprag easily sidestep. Strike. Come in for the killing blow. Just all of his force. Slow motion. 78. And like hits the ground. This villain, this ruffian, rolls over just in time. Sprag punches the ground. Up to 2. Now for a dodge. Guy gets up off the ground real quick. Goes 47. Misses. Misses his strike. We're back down to 1. Finishing blow. Finishing blow comes up. That's right. So this guy gets up off the ground like this, and then runs in to punch him. Overestimates what he's doing. Sprag steps out of the way, trips him into the ground, and then does one of these. Finish him. Yeah. That's exactly what happens. It's just that big old. Let's do it on the big screen now. Just. Basically just smashed his chest like a pumpkin. But in a KO style and not like a dead style. KO. Once a side has been knocked out, the brawl is over. If the opponent was knocked out, the adventurer suffers 1d3 HP from the fight. And the adventurer, Sprag, may choose to steal some of their opponent's items. See stealing event. However, if the adventurer was knocked out, nope. What's he gonna do? Honestly, you could probably guess, because you know how much I like just going down the rabbit hole. And you guys, we're still in the city, having a good time. Like, we're still in Plague Knot. We still have to see if we're even recognized for being a vampire. Still a ton left to do. Right here. Come on back next time. That's Sprag. I'm Jacob. You're the fans. This is D5 Questing. D100 Dungeon. See you next time. D5 Questing.
D5.
D5.